Hey, what's up guys? Dr. M3 here in the Tesla Model Y again. It's been a while since I did a video in this car, so I needed to do it for you. Yes, we are in enhanced autopilot on city streets here, sort of navigating our way back home. Just finished up that Tesla Fiesta event. Was actually pretty fun. My friends at Blackout Tinting are just amazing. So if you're in the Pittsburgh region and you need PPF done, color correction on your car, tinting, you name it, those are the guys you want to use. Anyway, let's talk about the title of today's video, which are the top 5 features, maybe it's top 6 features, and these are tech features of the Tesla Model Y that I love. Now, it may surprise you that in only about 16 months, I've put nearly 50,000 miles on this car. I've done a video in terms of the cost to do the first 25,000 miles. So if you want to go take a look at that video, it's in the card above here. Go check it out. Having said that, let's talk about some of my favorite features, tech features in the Tesla Model Y. The first one, I think, and it's the sort of thing that what I love about Tesla is some of the features that I now have, I didn't have a year and a half ago when I first bought this car. For instance, I'm going to take over and start driving here just because I don't want to hold people up behind me. The first one is something that's really cool. As you guys know, there are probably, 8, 9, 10 cameras around the Tesla Model Y. You have the repeater cameras that are looking rearward. You have the B-pillar cameras that are looking forward. So those are 4. You've got the cameras that are forward facing, and you have the camera in the back. And of course, there's a camera in the cabin that most people don't really know about. We're going to do a video specifically about that camera at another time. But having said that, Tesla introduced a few months ago the new Sentry mode. So you can now remotely see what's happening around your car, frankly, anywhere in the world, with this new Sentry mode that you have to activate on the app. And that's so awesome because, frankly, there are not too many cars where you can actually remotely see what's happening around your car in 360 degrees. So that's actually pretty cool. That's my first feature that I really like about the Tesla Model Y. The next feature, I would say, this is a technology feature now, is the ability to stream. So we have Netflix, Hulu, we now have Twitch. Disney has now been included, and I suspect that those will continue to be updated so you get more and more streaming services in time. The cool thing is that you can also stream, if you have a Plex server, you can stream that. Now, the only downside to this, and maybe it's a downside if you are the passenger in the car, is that you can't stream while driving. So streaming is only enabled while you're standing still and parked. And so if you're like at the supercharger getting charged up while you're sitting, instead of being absolutely bored, you can stream live entertainment. That's the second technology feature that I really like about the Tesla Model Y. Okay, we're going to go back into enhanced autopilot. I won't say self-driving because really the car, we're not at level 5 yet. Or I guess you could say it's self-driving, but it's not full autonomous driving. So that's my third favorite feature in this car. I cover nearly 150 miles a day when I do travel, and in that process, it's really awesome to be able to sit back and have the car do most of the driving for you. Now, I initially had the full self-driving package for about 3 months when I bought this car. I didn't have the full self-driving beta, but I had full self-driving. So it would take you from highway to highway, exit ramp, on ramp on the highway, and then wouldn't do auto steer on city streets because that wasn't in place yet, but at least traffic control and so on. I loved those features. That's now a subscription-based model. If you didn't buy it for $12,000, which I think was a little steep, it's now $199 a month, which I still think is a little steep. And frankly, if you think about it, if you owned this car for 10 years and paid $199 a month, you would have paid close to maybe $24,000 for full self-driving. That's a lot. So psychologically, you just have to wrap your head around it. Having said that, I think Tesla is ahead of everybody else. I don't care what anybody says. I think one of the things, and I've said this a million times, when you buy a Tesla, you're not buying the hardware. You're not buying a car with wheels. What you are actually purchasing is the software. Really, Tesla is a software company in many ways, more so than anything. And I wouldn't be surprised that in the future, if you find that Tesla leases or license their full self-driving technology to other manufacturers, because you've got to get billions and billions of data in a neural network to allow a car to perform without human or very much human intervention. And it's going to take a while, and Tesla probably has 5 years on anybody else. I'm not Tesla fanboying here, because I will tell you I still have some problems with just the way they do business, and all you have to do, don't take it from me. I've been absolutely fine, but I would say just listen to other people who've had problems with tech support and so on. It's pretty tough. Their fit and finish has gotten a lot better. I have to tell you, I had a couple of things on my Model Y when I took delivery, but overall I've been very, very happy with how things have gone with my car, and my Tesla experience has been nothing but good. The fourth item that I would say that I absolutely love about Tesla is the over-the-air updates. Incredible. Now, there are some other cars that give you over-the-air updates, but nobody does it like Tesla. I mean, you will wake up in the morning and find out that, oh my God, the car that I had and I parked last night is very different from the car that I'm now driving to work this morning. And to me, that's awesome. That's exciting. In fact, a lot of the updates that I told you about, including Sentry Mode, including the dash cam component, were over-the-air updates, and they're free. They don't cost you anything. So the car you bought, a car I bought a year ago, is unquestionably a better car today than the car I bought 16 months ago. No question about it. What's also happened on several occasions, and this is what happens with like the long range and even a standard range car, the miles, the estimated range has gotten better with just a software update. That's just, to me, is absolutely incredible and mind-blowing that can happen. And again, it's all about the software and optimization, and I think that is an awesome thing, and a way to the future that can you really challenge that? I mean, it's just awesome. So the car I have today is a better car for over-the-air software updates. The last item that I would say that has been really awesome feature for me is that the Tesla continues to learn your driving habits. And so, if you typically, even though the navigation system will say this is the way you should go, I think over time, if you keep defying it and going a certain way, I've noticed this, I tend to take a certain route, even though the navigation system says I should use a specific route to get to where I want to go. Because I defy it, it ultimately updates and starts using the route that I typically use. So I'm sure that's a part of it. The last two items are kind of related to one I mentioned earlier, which is a streaming service. But the key is the toy box, where you have these fun features that, frankly, when you're sitting bored waiting to charge, you can not be bored. Right? You have all these things from video games and stuff that you can play here. And I can't wait for Tesla introducing an app store, which I am convinced, and it sounds like it's coming. I think once that happens, it's going to open a new world of opportunities, not only for developers, but for consumers to, do a lot more with their cars. And I am all for that. But anyway, those are my 5 or 6 features that I love technology-wise on the Tesla Model Y. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts. What are your favorite technology features on your Tesla, whether it's a 3, Y, S, or X? Comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you're watching this video, you probably noticed there's a little screen in front of me. It's off at the moment. There's a video coming about that. Stay tuned. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn notifications on. And we'll see you again, guys, in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.